All right, if you're a data engineer, you're going to want to listen up. Databricks is making a huge change to its Data Engineer Associate exam, and we're going to break down exactly what you need to know so you can stay ahead of the game.
So let's just get right to it. The big question on everyone's mind. Are all those late nights you've been putting in studying about to go right out the window? Well, the short answer is kinda, yeah. A major update is on the horizon, and believe me, it's going to completely reshape this exam. You see, at the very heart of this update is a massive shift in focus. We're moving away from the classic Databricks Lakehouse platform and diving headfirst into the new AI-powered data intelligence platform. And let me be clear, this is way more than just a name change. It's a whole new philosophy, a big move toward AI-driven data solutions.
Okay, get your calendars out. Here's the date you need to circle, highlight, tattoo on your arm, whatever you need to do. July 25th, 2025. Any exam you take on or after that day will be the new version, so you've got to be sure which one you're prepping for.
So what's actually changing under the hood? Let's peel back the layers and take a deeper dive into this new syllabus to see what's now front and center.
The new exam is packed with a ton of new and beefed-up topics. You'll need to get really comfortable with the new platform lingo, things like Lakehouse Federation for querying across different sources and delta sharing for securely passing data around. You're also going to see more on Databricks Connect and asset bundles, which are huge for local development and deployment. But listen, two areas are getting a major spotlight: Delta Live Tables and Unity Catalog.
First up, Delta Live Tables, or DLT. These are becoming absolutely non-negotiable. This framework just makes building solid data pipelines so much easier. You should definitely expect to see more practical, hands-on questions that really test if you can build and debug pipelines with DLT, not just spit out a definition. And then there's Unity Catalog. Honestly, the best way to think about this is as the central nervous system for all your data governance. It's the one-stop shop for managing security, access, permissions, the whole shebang. Its role is getting so much bigger, so you really need to understand it inside and out.
And it's not just what they're asking, it's how they're asking. The whole style of the exam is shifting. It's no longer about just memorizing facts. The new version is going to hit you with real-world, scenario-based problems. You have to prove you can actually apply these ideas to solve real data engineering challenges.
Knowing what's changing is one thing. Now, let's talk about what really matters, how you're going to adjust your study plan to absolutely crush this new exam. Let's build your new game plan.
We've boiled it down to a simple 4-step plan. Step 1. Go to the Databricks site and get the new official exam guide. That thing is your Bible now. Step 2. Zero in on those new topics we just talked about. Third, and this is so important, get your hands dirty. Use the free community edition and actually build stuff. And finally, number 4, shift your practice time to focus on those scenario-based questions.
And hey, just a quick heads up, it's probably going to take a little while for all those third-party courses and practice exams on places like Udemy to get up to speed. So for the time being, your most trustworthy friends are the official Databricks docs and their own learning platform.
Okay, with all these changes, I know what you might be thinking. Is this still worth all the effort? And the answer is a huge, resounding yes. Let's talk about the career payoff and why this updated certification is actually more valuable than ever.
First off, the nuts and bolts of the exam are staying the same. You've still got 45 multiple choice questions, 90 minutes on the clock. It's still going to cost you $200, and the certification is good for 2 years before you have to renew.
Now for the good stuff, the motivation. Why does this really matter for your bank account? Well, the data is pretty clear. Certified pros can earn anywhere from 15 to 20% more than their colleagues who aren't certified. That is a huge financial advantage.
And to put a real number on that, the average salary for a Databricks data engineer in the US is hovering right around $130,000 a year. This certification is a direct line into a field that's not only in high demand, but also pays really, really well.
But you know, it's not just about the salary. The benefits go way beyond that. This certification is super well respected in the industry. It proves you know your stuff on the latest AI platform, it helps your resume get past those annoying automated filters, and it puts you into a talent pool where the demand is just off the charts and growing.
All right, we've covered the what, the why, and the how. So let's wrap this up by looking at what you should do next and how you can really embrace this change.
At the end of the day, this update isn't just Databricks trying to make the exam harder for the sake of it, it's about making it more relevant.
By shifting the focus to the data intelligence platform, they're making sure this certification is perfectly aligned with the future of the entire data industry, a future that is, without a doubt, driven by AI.
So, the final question really is for you. This change is coming, and it's a reflection of where our whole field is going. Prepping for this new exam isn't just about passing a test, it's about getting yourself ready for the next evolution of data engineering. So, are you ready for it?